Okay, I want to talk about what happened 43 years ago, people. Okay, so there was another tragic plane crash on the Potomac River. So, yeah, look, this is not the first time we're just seeing a repeat, and it had happened in January that time, and it happened in January again. Okay, so the last plane crash, though, it was January 13th, 1982. That's what the FAA said. Okay, so at that time, it was 70 of the passengers, and 4 of the 5 crew members aboard were also killed. But the 5 others escaped the broken fuselage of the sinking, waterlogged plane in a dramatic rescue that played out on live television. Okay, so at that time period, the crash occurred amid a severe winter storm that had paralyzed the city with heavy snowfall and frigid temperatures. A TV crew stuck in gridlock traffic nearby captured the graphic footage. That's what they said. And yeah, this time we had the same thing similar. Like, there's some similarities about it being cold in the water. But yeah, so this tragic accident, again, it was 43 years ago when this tragedy struck. And it was a commercial jet just like this one. But except for this was Air Florida Flight 90. It plunged into, yeah, so yeah, very sad because yeah, it's very sad. Just we just have to try to get past this stuff and move on. But yeah, same thing. And also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much, I don't really have too much to say about the crash, but let's see what else the investigators say. They feel like that 1982 was some human error. That's pretty much what the investigations are saying. Yeah, so they're trying to say, let's see. I'm trying to see what else they're saying. In Flight 90, it wasn't de-iced enough, especially because it had to wait so long for takeoff. Lost control was determined to be due to reduction in lift resulting from ice and snow that had accumulated on the airplane's wing during prolonged ground operation at the national airport. That's what the FAA reported. Okay. I'm trying to see what else they're saying. People were screaming and then it got very quiet. One of the survivors of the crash told the News 4 local TV station in the aftermath. I imagine, yeah, of course people are going to be screaming because it's something so sudden and you're not expecting it, and it's like the worst thing that can happen to just be, it's out of your control. You can't do nothing about it. It's very scary. It said the cameras captured heart-wrenching footage, including that of Priscilla Tarando, a passenger on the flight whose husband and 2-month-old baby passed in the crash. Just so terrible. Cold, weak, and blinded by jet fuel. Then they said this passenger was barely hanging on to a dangling life preserver before her grip gave out. And then they said Lenny, a bystander who worked for the government, saw her distress and dove into the water, grabbed her and drug her to shore. The cameras were rolling. The others who survived owed their lives to other daring rescues, some by National Park Service employees and everyday passerbys like that person who rushed over to help. I don't say they owe their lives to anyone. You shouldn't have to lose your life because you had to take a flight. Okay, so one of the most notable heroes that day was Arlen D. Williams Jr., a passenger aboard the flight who initially survived the crash. He died, authorities believe, while trying to help others to safety. Rescue operators said he selflessly passed the helicopter lifelines they dangled down to 5 of his fellow passengers. Isn't that so sweet? Then they said, okay, let's see, I'm skimming over. that I guess they're just trying to say he was a hero who gave his life that others might live. You can live with tremendous pride, Reagan told Williams' parents and his two children as he awarded Williams the Coast Guard Gold Life-Saving Medal at a ceremony in the Oval Office. Isn't that great? So then they said 43 years later, passerbys on the bridge, if they look close enough, can see that the bridge has been renamed. It was renamed the Arlen D. Williams Jr. Memorial Bridge. Isn't that nice, people? So yes, that's pretty much all I have to say about what happened 43 years ago in DC. Yeah, just history repeated itself, people. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.